Indianapolis, in a COVID world, celebrations are rare. They are mostly absent, disappearing in the abyss of pandemic-related restrictions and precautions that, while understandable and necessary, are frustratingly oppressive. America is a social place, maybe the most social place on earth. We party and dance. We sing and shout. We hug and kiss. We celebrate like no other. For so many days, weeks and months, we haven't been us. In many ways, we couldn't be us. We sacrificed fun for lives, rightfully so. We've put aside our privileged social experiences for the good of our neighbors, even though, let's be honest, we didn't do it near well enough. But for a brief moment on Sunday night, tucked inside Indiana's Farmers Coliseum, we were back to us. We were back to madness, to celebration, to joy. Of all the teams, at all the schools, to get us there, it was Oral Roberts, a tiny, strictly religious institution out of Oklahoma. 2 days after upsetting Ohio State, the Golden Eagles took down Florida here on Sunday, 81-78, to become just the second No. 15 seed to advance to the Sweet 16. Denny Simmons, USA Today Sports The victory set off a party inside cozy Farmers Coliseum, as more than 200 Oral Roberts fans eschewed distancing and, some of them, mask mandates to celebrate a historic event. They turned Section 102 into quite the party, cheek to cheek and shoulder to shoulder. They carried on until being ushered from the arena by security. "You'll have to excuse us," Oral Roberts president William Wilson politely told a security member. "We don't get to the Sweet 16 every year." The Golden Eagles, 18-10, overcame multiple 10 and 11-point second-half deficits with a roaring final 5 minutes, clawing back to stun the No. 7-seeded Gators, 15-10, from the SEC. Their two sharpest weapons, guard Max Abmas, the nation's scoring leader, and rangy forward Kevin Obanor, combined for 54 points and 6 three-pointers. Oral Roberts scored 14 of the game's final 20 points, turning Florida's careless turnovers into buckets and sizzling from long range. Into the Sweet 16 they go, poised for a matchup with their own neighbor and a team they played earlier this season, Arkansas. "We're not done yet," Obanor said afterward. "We still got unfinished business." The Gators had 2 chances to tie as time slipped off the clock, but the Eagles snatched victory from what seemed like certain defeat, eliciting a massive roar from their side of the arena. Players poured onto the court, and fans funneled from the upper seats to the lower bowl, piling up in Section 102. 4 security officers kept the group from filtering closer to the court and popping the proverbial bubble that all NCAA teams find themselves in during their stay in Indianapolis. For more than 30 minutes, the fan mob swayed, chanted and screamed. Right in the middle of it all was Wilson, in his 9th year as the school's president.